They just took the lights right now, but that is not going to stop me because I'm going to make this video. It's crazy how time flies, but we're going to be going over a few things that we can do to reset for the middle of the year so that we can set ourselves up for success for the rest of the year. Now, typically you do reflections during this time, see what worked, see what didn't work, see what you achieved, see what you didn't achieve. Look at everything that you set out to achieve this year. What have you done? What haven't you done? What held you back? What are the struggles that you're currently facing? Like, just take a full audit of your life, zoom out a little bit and see everything that has happened so far, everything that's happened January, February, March, April, May, June. And if it's possible for you to even pinpoint some of the things that happened, it would really give you a clear picture of where all your time went, things that you were able to achieve, some of the things that you didn't achieve, and maybe even some distractions that might have held you back. I want to encourage you to be very honest with yourself, okay? Don't even be a clown. Don't try to hide anything. Try to be crystal clear and completely honest with yourself. Where did your time go? What did you do the first half of the year? What could you have done better? Did you let yourself go? What took your time? What distracted you? All of that. I really need you to be completely honest with yourself. Take a full day, do a full audit so that you can be able to properly reflect on the past few months of 2024. Now, once you've done that, I want you to pick a goal. Look at the things that you've reflected on. What are the things that are still achievable this year? The goals that you can actually control, like posting consistently every week, hitting X amount of savings by the end of the year because you know how much comes in every month, that kind of thing. Goals that are smart, goals that you can actually achieve. It's good to have those goals be like your main goals, and then also you can set those like extra goals that are a little bit more delusional. You can have those as well, but I would definitely encourage you to set goals that can actually be achieved. The more wins you have in your life, the more confidence you have to go out and achieve more of the goals that you set for yourself. It just gives you more confidence because you know you've done this before, you've done the things you said you would do, you've achieved the goals. So when more goals come up or you have more interest, you feel more confident to go out and do those other things. Now, I want to stress that this doesn't have to be your ultimate goal in life. I know we love to set very big goals like travel to this city by this time, do this by this time. It doesn't have to be your ultimate goal in life. If you can find your next step, the next action that you need to take, that's okay. At least what maybe the next month or the next 3 months will look like. Just have something to work towards. That is just what I'm saying. Like, pick a goal, pick something that you can actually focus on, because the more you can actually dial in your focus on something, the better it will be for you, because it is going to rub off into other aspects of your life. So that's what you want. You want that kind of ripple effect or like snowball effect. An example is working out. If you can get consistent working out, like if you can consistently wake up, work out, it's going to trickle into other aspects of your life. You're going to find yourself just being more consistent in other aspects of your life. You're going to find yourself being more like focus in other aspects of your life. You show up more, you be more on time, you just be more focused in those areas. So just find something that you can focus on for the next few months of the year. It's also important to know that if you don't know where you're going, everywhere is going to look like it. This is especially hard for people like me who have shiny object syndrome. If you find that you're multi-passionate or you have a lot of interest, this also applies to you. You need to be able to try to pick something to focus on. I'm going to link a video that I watched. This video was so helpful. It's going to just help you pick something to focus on right now, something to focus on like in the nearest future, like the next 1 month, next few months, that kind of thing. As people who just have multiple interests, everything excites us. Like we just get excited about so many things. It's really going to help you try to focus on something and to help you pick a goal at least for the next few months of the year, because if you try to hit every target, you're going to end up not hitting anything. Get clear on your why, and this goes back to what I said about the shiny object syndrome. If you don't have a clear reason why you are achieving a goal, it's going to be very hard for you to keep consistent on that goal. There's no reason for you to wake up early. There's no reason for you to show up on time. If there isn't a real reason, like if you don't have a clear why, it's going to be a lot harder. I'm not saying impossible, but it's going to be a lot harder for you to stay consistent doing that thing. Times in my life that I've made real progress, times in my life that I've moved forward in my life, that I've actually moved the needle from one point to another, I noticed that I just had a very clear reason why I was doing that thing. I had a clear why. I knew what I wanted to achieve. I had an objective. There was something about me that was attached to that goal. Maybe something about my identity, my past, something that I wanted to create in the world, or an impact that I wanted to make in the world. There was just something, like a real solid reason why I was trying to achieve that goal. When you pick a goal, or when you pick like your few goals that you want to focus on for the next few months of the year, make sure that you're also picking your why. It's even better if you write your goals as paragraphs. Even, I want to achieve this because it's going to help me do this. I want to achieve this because of this. Even when you want to be lazy, even when you don't feel like it, your why will be the reason you do it anyway. Now, I want you to assess your current situation. I'm not going to be oblivious to the fact that everybody lives different lives. Literally, each and every one of us is experiencing life very differently. Your situation might be different from mine, and mine will be different from the next girl. What does your life actually look like? How much freedom do you have in your day? Don't compare your life to someone else's life. It's literally not going to work. Cookie cutter advice doesn't work for a lot of people because it's just not applicable to their current life situation. So assess your current life situation. What does your life look like? What does your routine look like? Are you living with family? Are you living alone? Do you have a 9 to 5? Do you work from home? That kind of thing. Like, take a good look at your life. What does your life look like? Because it's going to help you to set routines around that, and it's going to be easy for you to properly tailor these advice to suit your current situation. Create an easy system around your life. Now, for me, the thing that I'm trying to focus on right now, currently, that I'm trying to be consistent with, is just waking up early. And the reason why I'm doing this, although I have preached before that it doesn't matter what time you wake up in the day, as long as you're able to get everything done in your day, that's fine. I have definitely had seasons in my life where I was a night owl, and seasons in my life where I was more of an early bird. I specifically want to start focusing on waking up early because it's a keystone habit that allows me to show up in other areas of my life. When I wake up early, I find that I pray more, I study my Bible more, I spend more time with God in the morning. I tend to work out as well. I tend to eat early because I've worked out. I maybe would continue a project or start a project that I have been pushing back. I will maybe get started on something that has a due date for next week. I just get started on it. I mean, why not? Why delay until next week? I just find that waking up early has been a real keystone habit for me. One habit leads to another habit, leads to another habit, leads to another habit. And honestly, if you can find a way to just create that kind of snowball effect in your life, you will find that you are just crushing your goals easily. So just find an easy system. If you notice that you just get to do much more when you wake up early, start trying to wake up early. If you notice that you have a lot more energy when you eat healthy, start eating healthy. So just create an easy system around your life, around your current situation, that will set the stage for other things that you want to achieve. Lastly, I want you to get excited about this season of your life. Now, getting excited can mean so many different things. You can try to romanticize your life, you can do some cleaning, you can start cutting out distractions or having more boundaries in your life. But just get excited about resetting for the year, the middle of the year. Get excited about the new habits or goals that you're trying to set up in your life. You can create a vision board around it. You can change your wallpaper. Just get a new feel into this new era. I'm trying not to use that word era because literally everybody uses era on the internet. Oh heck, really get excited about what you're trying to achieve. If you're trying to lose some weight, maybe get some inspirational pics. If you're trying to eat more healthy, maybe start doing grocery shopping more. Maybe create a food planner or create a Notion tracker. Let your feed start reflecting the new habit that you're trying to achieve. Just do whatever to get yourself excited to romanticize this new era of your life. Before I leave you guys, I just want to give you guys a few tips that might also be helpful. Try as much as possible to cut out distractions. A lot of the time you're not able to achieve your goals because you are so distracted. I have shiny object syndrome. Like I struggle with that as well. So it's really easy for me to get distracted. It's really easy for me to get caught off guard. Just try as much as possible to catch those distractions early. If it means using app blockers, if it means just certain times in the day when you use your phone, if it means just like limiting times that you see certain people or speak to certain people, just do that. And obviously sometimes distractions just come out of nowhere, but if you can find them early and try to avoid them, that would really be key. Also, ask for help. Asking for help really helps you make a difference in your goals. It really helps you make a difference towards your goals. You don't have to do it alone. I know everybody's trying to girl boss, but girl bossing doesn't mean that you have to struggle alone. Ask people for help. Ask people to give you guidance. Ask for mentorship if you can. It doesn't make sense to completely try to figure it out on your own when there's someone out there who has done it before. Sometimes even if you can do it by yourself, but it would just take such a weight off your shoulder. If someone helps you do it, fine, let someone help you do it. Delegate more, give things out to people to do it. Like, you don't have to always figure things out by yourself. Make sure you get help from people. It's really going to help make a difference. Try to go easier yourself, but don't be lazy. When things don't go the way you want it to go, just don't feel bad and start thinking you're a failure, because that just stifles growth and it stifles progress. So go easier on yourself. Remind yourself why you started. It's going to be tough, but just keep going. All right, that's everything. If you guys learned something, please like the video. If you guys have any other video suggestions, just let me know. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.